It has been a while between videos on this channel, I know, and a lot of you guys have accused me of just sitting around polishing my helmet. And you're right, but in my defense, you would be too if you had one of these. After more than 10 years of success with the AX-8 adventure helmet, AGV has finally released a new AX-9. And they've sent one to me because I guess they know what a hotshot adventure rider I am. Now, there's a lot of people out there buying adventure bikes and adventure gear and really looking the part of windswept intercontinental overlanders. But AGV's been doing its market research on you guys and worked out that a lot of you Ewan and Charlie fans are spending considerably more time on the tarmac than you are wrestling crocodiles and jumping fallen logs and whatever else you two-wheeled Indiana Joneses bought your GSs for. Mind you, I'm not here to judge how hardcore you people are, and neither is AGV, but they have made some subtle changes to the AX-9 design that make it a lot friendlier at road and touring speeds, while still being a good lid for the dust and mud. For starters, the AX-9 is much happier than its predecessor to accept a Bluetooth comms system like this Sena 10C. There's pop-out pockets for the speakers and removable liners if you want to do a tidy job of installing it, which I haven't. Secondly, the peak at the top here is redesigned for better high-speed aeros, so it yanks your head around a bit less at freeway speeds and beyond. Underneath these little panels here, it's also two-position adjustable, so if the air's getting underneath it too much or the sun's still in your eyes, you can tilt it further forward. It doesn't make a massive difference either way, so I just run it low and pretty much leave it there. The visor and the peak are both removable thanks to slotted screws that open with a 10-cent piece. That's a little bit more fiddly than your average helmet visor, which normally don't need any tools, but it's probably a good idea to let you screw these things back in when you're running it without the visor, so no dust and grit gets in the mechanism when you're going full BMX Bandit style with your goggles on. Yes, those are my goggles. They were on special. The visor comes with a pin-lock anti-fog insert, and if you're asking me, these things should be compulsory on all helmets. In this case, it's the pin-lock 70, so not the 120, not the top of the line, but I'm still very thankful for it. I am less thankful, given this is primarily a touring helmet, that there's no flip-down sun visor included. I've got a $100 built lid from America that's got one, so I'm surprised the AX-9 doesn't, even if most of the competition doesn't either. This thing is super comfy to wear. Part of that is the fancy materials on the inner. This is the same Shalimar goodness they used in the Sport Modular, which is the lightest and best flip-faced helmet I've ever worn. There's plenty of room around the chin, and the ventilation is terrific around your face because there's little airfoils that take air coming in and then point it upwards to refresh your whole face. This chin piece pops off, so you can clean the foam filter out or just ride around without it looking like Bane. It's pretty light, 1.5 kilos in this carbon aramid fiberglass configuration, and you can get a full carbon version that takes it down to 1.37 kilos if you want to spend the extra dough. On the road it is light and comfortable, and it feels expensive, which is always a good thing. The viewport is lovely and wide, so peripheral vision is beaut, and it seems to catch a lot less wind noise than other adventure lids that I've used. My only real issue is the chin curtain, which doesn't seem to sit quite right on me, but then I've got a few more chins than most of you guys, so it shouldn't be an issue. AGV wants $500 US for this one, which is 100 more than the 10-year-old AX-8. For my money, they had me at Shalimar. This thing goes beautifully with my hideous held adventure suit, which is also the most comfortable piece of motorcycle gear I've ever owned. Let me know if you want to see a review on that thing too. Now, excuse me, there's a construction zone near here that left some dust on the road, so it's time for Uncle Lozzie to go get his adventure on. I'ma send it.